Hi, this is Divine Channeling, and this is the 2023 love predictions for the sign of Aquarius in love. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming for the sign of Aquarius in love for the year of 2023? What is coming for the sign of Aquarius in love for the year 2023? What is coming for the sign of Aquarius in love for the year 2023? What is coming for the sign of Aquarius in love for the year 2023? What is coming for the sign of Aquarius in love for the year 2023? Aquarius, you guys are going to feel like things are really like bumpy in terms of your connection, at least during the initial part of 2023, okay? You could feel like whatever happens with your relationship, it really affects you emotionally. It could be affecting your money also. Like, for example, if you're planning to spend a certain amount of time working, and then like all of a sudden that day, if you were meant to talk to the person, whoever you're dealing with, all of a sudden like they don't turn up or something, it's going to really affect you, okay? And like whatever you were supposed to do that day, all those things like have a domino effect and they get affected. All right. Oh wow, okay. So during the initial part of the year, you're going to be in this really intense soulmate connection, someone you would already be knowing, because I'm seeing that during the last part of 2022, this is a person that you're already interacting with, already talking to, already mingling with, already spending a lot of one-on-one time with, okay, and really like slowly building. It's a very slow interaction. Most of the interaction could be something like online or something, because I'm seeing that you are spending time with this person, but that person is not there in the same space or picture as you, okay? But then whatever way or mode that you guys are communicating and like spending a lot of time with, okay, wow, you guys are really spending like really quality time during the end of 2020, during the end of 2022, okay? And going into 2023, you would see that this connection is really affecting you a lot more than you expected. Your challenge for the rest of the year, Aquarians, is going to be able to be emotionally independent from this connection and not let it affect other aspects of your life. Every time there's like a certain ebb and flow, which happens in all kinds of situations and dynamic, okay? Yeah, yeah. You are definitely feeling like this person has a huge impact on you, or like this connection has a huge impact in other areas of your life. So just be careful that it doesn't affect you a little too much, or it doesn't rock your boat a little too much. And the best part is you will be identifying that it does affect you to a certain degree. And okay, all right. Yeah, it does affect you to a certain degree, okay? At least during the initial stages, and you will be trying your best to be emotionally independent from whatever is happening with this connection. For example, if the person doesn't call today, don't be bothered about it that much, you know? It doesn't have to affect you as much. But for some reason, you're noticing that little things that like that will also be impacting you and affecting you, and you'd be conscious about it, okay? Um, anyways, by you would be feeling like this person like you are getting some kind of clarity about this person and you're wanting some kind of second chance. There could also be someone from your past who's wanting to have a second chance, and you're seeing that every time you interact with that past person, there's a lot of like disruption happening with your current connection. All right, so you are having major downloads and realizations about how to be balancing the connection that you're primarily focused on, Aquarians. You're definitely getting some kind of like insight, or wanting to, like, you're finally like all the things that you wanted to be clear about and have the fullest of clarity about. You're definitely like having the fullest of clarity about all that. Okay. Yeah. You definitely wanting a second chance with this person. If you're already dealing with this person and there's some kind of like bumpy situation happening during the first part of the year between the both of you, just know that you are gonna be realizing why it's happening, and it's got to do with someone from the past. And this is a lesson that you've already learned before, but all of a sudden that lesson will be coming to you again in like a lot more of a louder way and a more impactful way. And it's going to be a very brief moment where you kind of like give your past person a little bit of space to be in your life, but then when you see that it's really rocking the current boat that you're in, you're just going to be like, okay, that's it, I already know how this is going to play out, and I'm not going to give it the time of day. And the person that you're dealing with, you're seeing this person as someone who's like extremely happy with you, extremely emotionally happy with you, and whenever they're spending time, there's a lot of happiness that they're like experiencing. Okay, you're seeing this person as someone who's like extremely emotionally fulfilled and balanced, and something like that. Your power in the situation for the whole of 2023, Aquarians, is going to be that there's such a strong soulmate bond between you and this person, whoever you're dealing with. You're definitely seeing this as a spiritual bond, okay, because it's like your DNAs are literally evolving with just being with each other. Okay, you would feel like this person is someone who's been groomed all their life through the universe and whatever situations they've been put through, just to be a correct match for you. The flaws that they had before and the kind of lessons that they learned exactly fits the kind of person that you require, given your unique situations and whatever you have going on in your life. So you're just going to be like, and then the same goes for you with them. So you're just going to be like, okay, this is too good to be true, and it's not any, like, I cannot just push this off as like, wow, we have a good vibe. This is a lot more deeper than that. Okay, there's definitely a reason why we came into you know knowing about each other. So yeah, you're definitely going to be feeling very aligned with this person, and that's going to be your strength for the rest of the year. And the external situations, Aquarians, is definitely going to be pushing you and this person to have like strong family ties. So for example, if you really feel like you're really vibing with this person, it could really get escalated to a point where you and this person would be pushed to having families merged or have to plan about that and things like that. You're definitely going to be having situations be pushed forth where like families get involved. It gets so serious between the both of you, and like maybe you guys will even think about combining finances and building together, things like that. Okay. mm, yeah. Okay. You're hoping that whoever you're dealing with, this person has learned their lessons and they're going to be cold with the people from their past and not be letting bullshit in. You're also fearful of this person having their guards up because of past situations. Like, you would see this person as someone who's been through a lot in life and who does not want to experiment and see, uh, you know, like they don't, like, you would see this person who's like, you would feel like the person you're dealing with is thinking extremely logically, and you will realize it's because of a lot of things that they went through in the past. So you would feel like this person has their guards up against you, with their emotions, and that is because of whatever they had to go through in their past. Okay, so you're definitely going to have your guards up about that. But overall, by the end of the year, you're going to get ultimate clarity as to whom to work with and how to provide for this connection to work everything out in a way that, like previously, if you were trying to work this connection with this person, maybe you would involve people like your friends or your family or certain people you trust, and now you're going to have the fullest of clarity as to whom to talk about involving with working with this connection. Okay, also in terms of like having being sweet to like third party situations, you would realize the impact of that. Okay, you would have the fullest of clarity, and you would just completely withdraw from any situation that puts you at a even the slightest of a third party place with another person. All right, so yeah. And going into next year, what I'm seeing is that you could be starting like a new work project or something like that, Aquarians, but I'm definitely seeing like this new energy. Okay, you could be definitely friend zoning someone or starting as I'm seeing the strong energy where you're gonna, you're gonna be wanting to build with the person by the end of the year. But I'm also seeing this new energy going into 2024. So I'm just gonna clarify that and check why that is there and how that's significant. Please clarify Page of Pentacles as the future outcome in 2024 for Aquarians. Please clarify Page of Pentacles as the future outcome in 2023 for Aquarians. Please clarify Page of Pentacles as the future outcome for Aquarians going into 2023. There's some kind of truth and clarity that's going to be coming towards you. Okay, some kind of an engagement or something like that. Proposal, engagement, yeah. Be careful that going into 2024 you are not put in situations where like someone like starts a new conversation with you and then it escalates to a friend level, and then you spend a lot of time with that friend, and that kind of traps you and makes you feel trapped because now you can't stop talking to that person because it's like already like you don't want to hurt that person, but at the same time you have like a family situation going on with someone else, Aquarius. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. I picked up on some kind of new person also going to be in your vicinity during the year of 2024, but you're going to have a lot of anxiety about it. So just be careful not to let situations or people into your life, if you've built something with someone or a situation, make sure that it's not tested to be taken away. Okay, and something about karma. So whatever visits you initially, okay, during the initial part of the year, your past is going to be testing you, and you're going to realize, okay, I shouldn't be giving it to this person, and it's going to rock the boat that I have going with like the other person. And then by the end of the year you're going to get enough clarity as to all the equations that you shouldn't be keeping in terms of like past connections and offering being sweet to people, and them people not getting to know what their boundaries are as to why you're sweet and nice and all that stuff. And also being unknowingly flirty to people, you're going to get a lot of insight about that and how it affects towards building a connection with this person, whoever you're dealing with during 2023. And going into 2024, someone new is going to be coming, a new conversation, a new person is going to be coming, and during that time you might even get a proposal or something like that. So what I'm seeing is that it's going to trap you mentally. Okay, because you have like a family situation going on with someone you're already tied to. So just be careful, Aquarians, not to get into any sticky situations. You've already learned about lessons from the past. Now this new person might come and tempt you and make you feel like throughout the year whatever you built was not good enough, and maybe they have something more to offer. But be careful that you don't lose whatever you have. This could just be a test, just that with the past people you passed the test and learned your lessons. Now your new lessons is with new people and how they could sabotage like what you already have going on, because it's like new your previous connections could feel like it's going through a lackluster period, and that's when someone new comes up, and how to navigate through that. So there's definitely a strong connection whoever you're dealing with throughout 2023, because you're definitely being tested from different areas to make sure that things are smooth and strong. And obviously at the end of the day, going into 2024, if you feel like the new person is a lot more compatible to you, that's a whole different ball game. But what I'm seeing is that whoever you're dealing with during 2023, you're supposed to build generational wealth with that person. But the universe is going to definitely test you going into 2024 if you've really learned what it takes to be stable and not just waver with your decisions. All right, so that's what I got for you, Aquarians. I hope you like the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, please do subscribe.